Hey, internet. I know it's been about a month or so since I last posted. I apologize for that. Life got ahead of me. I'm still new at this creating content. Um, but I'm back. Hopefully, I'll be back for good. And this is going to be a movie review on Dune that just came out yesterday or today. I'm not sure which. Um, so I don't know how long this video is going to be. This video will contain spoilers, like all my other movie reviews. It may not contain as many, um, but there are probably going to be spoilers. And I just saw the movie. I don't have all the characters' names down, so I apologize to any Dune fans. I know this was a book series beforehand, which I haven't read. Um, but so if I get any characters' names wrong, mispronunciations, or if I refer to it by like Jason Momoa's character, um, that's just how it is. These are fresh reviews. I make these the day of or the day after watching a movie. It's usually first time watching a movie review type deal, so everything I say is fresh. I haven't really studied the movie. Okay, so into the review. Here's the actual review. Again, possible spoilers. If you don't want any possible spoilers, don't watch this movie. Don't watch this review. This is what happens when you do most of your videos in one take. So, here we go. Dune. It was entertaining. It was 2.5 hours long. But it doesn't really feel like it's 2.5 hours long, though it is a long movie for damn sure. Sorry, hair was getting in my eyes. Um, so yes, 2.5 hour long movie. So positives. Let's start with the positives before I go into some negatives. The score is amazing. French kiss. Really draws you in. And so, I mean, if it doesn't get nominated for some kind of award just for the score alone, I would be surprised. The set pieces, the scenery, the camera work, just the visuals in general are also very amazing, very well done. The suits don't look fake. Um, the sandworms look amazing, and like on the sandworms, I love the reveal. You just float every time you see the sandworms, you see a little bit more of them, and you really start appreciating their massive size by the last time you see them on film. It's just very well done on that part. Now, as for the rest of the movie, this is where we start getting into some issues. Sorry, that was my phone. In that I didn't I understood the basis of the plot, which is this one noble house family controlled a planet that had a rich substance to it. Alright? They were getting too powerful. Emperor Senate gave the planet to a different noble house family, who was also getting very powerful and popular, which apparently the emperor doesn't like. So, emperor gives the other family goes in, planning to make peace with the natives that the previous family was mistreating. And, you know, politics and backroom dealings ensue. The good noble house family, which they actually do a really good job of showing this is actually a noble house. The father is okay with the son not being, when it comes time for him to take a step up, next in line saying if he doesn't take it, he's still his son. The guardsmen are actually noble and have purpose. Jason Momoa's character is amazing, and he spends time with the natives. Unfortunately, he doesn't survive. Oh yeah, spoiler. I wasn't too happy about that. I like Jason Momoa. I wish he had a bigger role in this movie. I wish a lot of these, like Zendaya's character, didn't have a very big role in this movie. I think her name is like Chidi, something like that. The movie really does focus on the main character, which is Paul, which apparently he is a noble and the offspring of a priestess of the Ben Higare, some religion that has like special voice commanding powers, which he's trained in, which is usually saved for females. So apparently there's something there by him because he's male and he can do it. He's the one. There's some religious overtones that I'm not fully grasping. I'm sure if I watched the movie again, I would get a better grasp of it. Which is really weird. Like, again, maybe it's explained better in the books, like the religious analogies and the natives and the imperialism. I mean, the great houses are almost at war with the emperor, and it's, again, there's a lot of world building that is almost like, if you read the books, you probably know exactly what's going on. But if someone like me who hasn't read the books, you're a little confused. I mean, yeah, the basic is two noble houses that don't like each other because they're both super powerful, and the emperor that doesn't really like either of them, but it is picking a side based on what he probably thinks he can control better, I'm guessing. And there was a lot of wordage, which I picked up what they were. I just can't remember. Like, Jason Momoa character, he fights the Emperor's, I guess, special tax unit. I don't remember what they were called. It starts with an S. But I was able to pick up that these are like extreme, very well trained fighters. And based on the movie, they were. Like, from what you saw. But I wish there was a little more character development beyond Paul. Because even then, I wasn't quite sure how much character development there was. I wish Zendaya was more in this movie. I love her. She's seems like such a precious little sweetheart. And I like Jason Momoa, and I like he plays the Duke in this movie. You know, he's the Duke. I can't remember the actor's name, but what is his name? Anyways, he is good in it. Like, the acting's actually, I feel like, it's pretty well done. I don't know. This movie just left me wanting more. Like, more. I just don't have a little bit more exposition. They do a lot of showing, not telling, which is a great mark of storytelling. But I still aren't 100% sure what's going on. And maybe you'll just take another viewing. So don't take this as a criticism of the movie. Because again, if you read the books, you'll know what's going on. I think if you do more than one viewing, you'll know what's going on. And honestly, it is a good movie. It kept me captivated. It kept me entertained. I wanted to keep knowing what was going on. Like, don't get me wrong, I knew the house was going to fall, and that's how he ends up with the Freeman? Some off-play word of Freeman. I knew that was going to happen. I mean, that's just classic storytelling right there. But the way it happened and exactly how the Duke dies and how they end up with the Freeman, it's interesting and is well done. So again, I just want to specify, this isn't a diss on the movie. This is more of a diss on myself. As just someone who wasn't quite able to keep up with every world building aspect they were throwing at you. Because again, it was a lot of show, not tell. they show you the shields work during a training exercise, and they kind of show you the different languages. They show you Paul studying the Freeman in the world of Arakid. Again, I'm gonna get this stuff wrong. It was one viewing, never read the books, first time experience the Dune universe. Never even watched the old, I think it was 1989 movie, which I don't know if that's actually the same book series or not. Let me know in the comments. Let me know if I even should check out the original Dune, if it's worth watching. But anyways, this is going to be a very short video for me, because I really don't have much to say due to the fact I'm new to this world. I will say, this movie does make me want to read the books. And, sorry, using my camera to do my hair. This movie does make me want to read the books. And I think that's a really good thing. For a movie based on the books to be captivating enough where you are so invested that you actually want to go and read the books to understand the movie better, the world in which everything exists better. I think that's a very good thing for a movie. And again, this movie did a lot of showing, not telling. So I really hope there's a Dune 2. Like, I really, really do. So if you haven't seen Dune, watch it on HBO Max. Go see it in theater, whatever you're more comfortable with. I did it on HBO Max because I don't have the money to go to the theater right now. But it's a good movie. It is entertaining. It keeps your attention. I just wish I was better at remembering all the details. So, but yeah, go check it out. Also, if you haven't already, if you like this kind of video, please like and leave a comment. If you haven't already, subscribe, which most of the internet hasn't, which is fine. I'm brand new at this. I don't expect to explode overnight. No one goes viral when they try to go viral, at least in my opinion. But yeah, check it out. I apologize for the shadow. I'm doing this in the daytime, and I don't have blinds for my windows, so half my face is kind of shadow, and the other half is pretty light. Still getting used to the camera. But yeah, go check out Dune. I'm going to try to see if I can track down the book series. Shouldn't be that hard since the movie just came out. And maybe I'll make a video on reviewing the books. Alright. Babylon Bill out.